to find out what is the 411 in your love relationships. So for some of you guys, you may be going through a transformation, some type of rebirth in a relationship. For some of you guys, you guys could be ending a relationship, realizing that it's time for you to end a relationship sometime. For some of you, you could be realizing that you need to put more effort into a relationship with someone. For others of you, I'm sorry, you could be dealing with a physical death of a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend. For some of you guys, you could be realizing that, I just heard Pluto, 7th house Pluto. I heard Scorpio. So I don't know if that's someone's placement, but I do feel too, for some of you guys, there's a need for you to stand in your power in your loving relationship. I'm talking about in a commitment, some type of boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife type of energy, right? Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. There's a need for you to kind of like stand up for yourself or speak up about a situation, because it's like, if you don't say anything or tell the person that, like, hey, this is bothering me, X, Y, and Z, they're not going to know. They're not a mind reader. Okay, so there's a need for some type of change in your communication, a change in your deliverance, a change in your response or their response. Take it how it resonates. For others of you, you could be receiving an apology from someone, or you could be apologizing to someone. I really feel like it's a sincere apology, and I feel like there is some type of substance to this apology. So just hear them out. Don't just like shoot them off. You know, like, I'm not saying to take them back, but I am asking that you do listen to them, okay? I do feel for some of you guys, when it comes to your commitments, your relationships with your partner, you could be just like I heard the word rebalance, but I was seeing, you know, like you guys, you know, coming together with a game plan, like every 3 months or every 6 months or every 9 months, whatever it is that you annually may do. It's like you guys sit down, you break down like your bills, you break down what you're gonna save, you're gonna break down what you're gonna put away for your family trip or your trip together if you don't have a family. Like, there's a need to like categorize certain things. There's a need to balance out your finances in some way, shape, or form. For others of you, you could be planning this, okay? So you could be in a marriage and you guys are like, okay, we're ready to have a child now, but before we have this child, let's make sure we have X amount of money in the bank saved for emergencies, for, you know, God forbid, we may need to do something as soon as the baby comes. Like, there's there's like preparation here for someone. For others of you, you could be planning on, again, I keep getting the energy of moving, all right? So you could be moving together, moving in, moving out, whatever it is. There's like a lot of movement going on, a lot of shaking going on. Ever since like we've gotten into this Aries energy, everybody is ready to shake and do what they need to do, because Aries energy, fire energy, is getting things done. It's movement, okay? So there's an energy of movement, whether this is moving away, moving towards, whatever it could be. For others of you, I do feel too that y'all could be apologizing to your children. Some of you may have argued in front of your kids, or you may have realized that the things that have gone on in your relationship have affected your children in some way, shape, or form. Okay, if this is not you apologizing to your kids are apologizing to you for doing something disrespectful. I feel like a child probably took some money they wasn't supposed to, or took a credit card and charged something on it, all right? And they're coming to you like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, type energy, okay? Let's see what else is going on in your relationships. Let's see. What else is going on in my healing homies? Love, relationships. Is there anything else? Okay, so divine feminine energy here. You are realizing that love is the answer to a lot of things, okay? I do feel that a lot of you guys could be connecting with the divine feminine energy within your lineage, okay? You could be starting off your altar, your ancestor altar, with the women that you grew up with, that you knew. Please be careful. Remember these people's characters before you put them on your altar, because who they were in the physical ain't shit change in the spiritual, okay? Until you actually do some venerating ancestor work with the ones that you know. And then in more advanced stages of your spiritual journey, you may want to help your other ancestors that weren't so great, right? But I do feel there's a need for you to connect to that divine feminine energy, whether you're male or female. There's a need to nurture something. There's a need, whether it's yourself, whether it's your partner, whether it's your relationship, whether it's the family that you created together. But there's definitely a need to connect with that divine feminine energy, especially if you may not have all of like your parents, like your grandma, your mom, your great grandma, like the prominent women in your family may not be around you anymore. So you may need to connect with them spiritually in a sense, okay? I do feel too, for some of you divine feminines, you're definitely working on getting out of your masculine energy, okay? Or there's a need for you to take some of that masculine energy, put it to the side, and start tapping into your divine feminine energy, because I did speak to you guys about balancing out both those energies within you. I do feel too like someone has children, especially like a little girl that I'm seeing like under the age of like 7 or 6, and she just loves love. Like she just loves to hug on you, kiss on you. She just likes buying you things. Like she'll come home with flowers for you. She'll sit there and be like, oh, I got this for you, or I made this for you today in school. And it's just like like this kid is just, this is a love child. Some of you guys really, when they say love child, like I think of like a couple that was madly in love with each other and created this loving baby. Like the energy that you guys had within each other, and together when y'all conceived this love child, like this baby. And I'm not talking in a negative sense of a love child, like an affair love child. No, this is a child that was energetically conceived through love, like how it's supposed to be, you know? Not a late night passionate love. It wasn't thinking about making no baby. No, this was intentional. This baby right here was intentional. Or, excuse me, this is about to happen for a couple. Like you're gonna have a love child, but this baby was very intentional, okay? Because you guys truly, truly, truly loved each other. Like this is childhood sweetheart type energy. Like y'all ain't been with nobody else but each other, or you was only in love with each other. Like y'all never loved anybody else the way you love this person. And then for others of you, there is ancestors here where it's like, make sure you budget in time and money into yourself. I see somebody going like, okay, the kids need this, the kids need that. What about you? What about your husband? What about your partner? What about you guys? Because y'all the breadwinners. Y'all the ones bringing in this money. Don't you think you need to budget yourself into this equation too? Even if it's $100, okay? Like, whatever it may be. It could be $1,000, whatever your budget may be. Like, there's a need for you to make sure you budget yourself into your finances. And not just the kids. And not just the household, all right? But that's a lot of love and energy going on, and there's a lot of abundance too. And what you put out is what you receive back. So reciprocate love and trust in your relationships.